Hello racing fans and welcome to Race Day Preview. 10 races on the card. Tomorrow afternoon the feature event is the Georgia Sang Trophy. They go 5.5 furlong. The post time for that event is 5 p.m. and that will be the 10th and final event. Please make note that the post time for tomorrow's 10 race card is 11:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. is the post time, and also please make note that the Reggae 6 have a mandatory payout tomorrow afternoon. So the mandatory payout on the Reggae 6. The first event, 11:30 a.m., is the restricted allowance 5 for native bred 5-year-old and up, non-winners of 2, and imported 5-year-old and up maiden. They go 6 furlong. Number 1, Genealogy, was a 19-1 shocker into second place. We remember we picked that horse on last to be a spoiler. His stable companion won in 1 minute 1 and 1/5 of a second. Genealogy up in the scale here, coming from the gate 1, is improving in races, could be a dangerous candidate. Number 2, Legal Opportunity, coming off a rest, has been tuned to the minute by his connection, is ready to run. The choice of rider Omar Walker is in the saddle. 8 by 10 lengths behind Shore Curling, Poor Johnny and Conundrum. Poor Conundrum came back and won. So the form is very good here. As we see on November the 26th, this horse was 5 lengths behind no other than Snowflakes and Shore Curling. So the form is holding up here, and Legal Opportunity, once presented in the right frame of mind, will be very difficult to beat. Number 3, 6th Avenue, is very fit as and can make him. Chad Forbes is the rider, claiming 4 kilo. So Chad Forbes, 6th Avenue was second, beaten 6 length. Brian Slam Salon won last, coming 7 furlong. Will enjoy the 6th furlong now, a cutting trip. This horse will be there about at the business end. Number 4, Audibility, is best left alone. Number 6, Beautiful Brand, stretched out and last, run a good race. Will enjoy the 6th furlong, but I think we need a race or 2 to straighten him out. Number 7, China Music, the visor are off. Let's see if China Music can hold the gallop coming off the turn. With Brian Lewis in the saddle, any number can play, and China Music could be a dangerous proposition here. Number 8, Open Perseverance. Something must have gone wrong with this horse here. He didn't look too well when parading the last time out, and for the time being, I'm leaving Open Perseverance alone. Number 10, Queen Adele, has been working very well. His preparation for this re-entry, I haven't seen this one since the 22nd of March last year. So his preparation for his re-entry in racing has been very well, and we have to keep this number 10, Queen Adele, on the right side, and he'll be very, very competitive once they turn for home. But I'm taking number 2, Legal Opportunity, to get the better of number 3, 6th Avenue, number 1, Genealogy, and good run expected from number 10, Queen. The second event, they come 7 furlong, is restricted allowance 2, native bred 3-year-old and enough 2, and imported 3-year-old maidens. 6 taking part. Won't waste time on this event. Number 3, Divine Force, should make short work of this opposition. Highly thought of individual by alternation out of Dance America by Tappet, and I think coming 7 furlong is the doctor's order for Divine Force, and he will make short work of the opposition. I'm taking number 5, All for Love, the local, to finish second. He should run a decent race, was 5th by 3 length here on the 27th of December in that rich 2-year-old race. So we have to treat this All for Love with a lot of respect, but I don't think he can step with number 3, Divine Force. And Divine Force is my firm choice to get the better of number 5, All for Love. The third event, they go 5.5 furlong, is the made a condition race for native bred 4-year-old and up, 11 taking part. Number 1, Edina Marsh, was second, a length and a half behind Special Gift, in run a time of 48 and 2/5 of a second for the 4 furlong straight. Decent run. This horse has been looking up. and is getting closer and closer with races, and a Dynamart should be there about at the business end. Samantha Fletcher is in the saddle, and this horse is bred by Buzz Nightmare, by She's Spy, by Freedom for Janet. This horse is well bred. Number 3, Potential. This horse is somewhat of a disappointment. Let's see. The figure 8 is on now. They call for Tevin Foster. This horse has been working well for his 2023 debut, and we have to respect Potential in this event. Number 5, Zion Princess. Somewhat of a disappointment. Let us see if Zion Princess can reproduce the July 4th form of 2022 when beaten by Alexa's Secret. Hasn't shown much since that run. Has been timely prepared by Michael Beecham, and with a mere 50 kilo now. And the notice the leg 6 is on again, the tongue tie is off, and the figure 8 is on. So these equipment change. Zion Princess is coming to run. Number 6, Dance with the Cat. Information is out that this horse will get the green light come Sunday afternoon. Note that the tongue tie is on, the figure 8 is on, and this Dance with a Cat will be a dangerous candidate. So the information is out that this number 6, Dance with a Cat, is coming to run. He's a half to no other than City Council. So please make note, this Dance with a Cat is coming to run. So please make note of that. Number 7, King Air. Let's see what if he can win. If he can win here. Maybe he can win on Saturday. If he win his race on Saturday, he will basically scratch in this event. If he lose that race, that first event, well, he has a chance here. Number 8, Heroin, somewhat of a disappointment. Number 9, She's a Braveheart, has been working decent coming into this event, and this horse must be kept on the right side. Number 11, Mickey C, is running to useful form and should be there about throughout. But I'm taking number 5, Zion Princess, to get the better of number 6, Dancing with a Cat, number 9, She's a Braveheart, and number 8, Royal Heroin. The 4th event, they go 6.5 furlong, is for non-restricted maiden condition race for native bred, 3-year-old, 10 taking part. Number 1, Roulette Boss, has been working very well. Deemed sick on last, his preparation for his re-entry has been very well, going very well, and we have to respect Roulette Boss, and he'll be very difficult to beat. Lambo Girl will need more time. Phenomenal One was scratch lame on last. Number 4, MPR S-Links is by Admiral Alex, by Brew to Perfection by Milwaukee Brew. Admiral Alex is by Athlete Alex. Athlete Alex was third in the 2005 Kentucky Derby. He went on to win the Preakness along with the Belmont Stake. This horse, Admiral Alex, is by Athlete Alex by Madame Loxania. So this horse is well bred here, and MPRS Links is a very dangerous candidate. They call for Slicer Simpson to ride. We have to respect this horse. Number 5, Savvy Girl, should be there about throughout. Is getting fitter with races. Coming out of the barn of Anthony Nunes. We have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 7, Truly Begotten Son, running some decent race and will be there about at the business end. While number 8, Roaring Thunder, information is out that this Roaring Thunder has been stepping up at exercise and should put his foot together and be there at the business end. But for me, I'm taking number 1, Roulette Boss, to get the better of number 7, Truly Begotten Son, number 4, MPRS Links, and number 8, Roaring Thunder. Moving right along to the 5th event. And the 5th event is a competitive one. They go 5 furlongs straight. It's for 3-year-old and up, optional claiming 400 to 300. Native bred, 6-year-old and up, none enough 4 imported, 6-year-old and up, none enough 3, 14 taking part. Number 1, Quantum Dancer, is back to his happy hunting ground of 5 furlongs straight. Should be thereabout. Join on the inside. Number 2, Dembe Life, will be very difficult to beat. Came off a rest on the 18th of December and made mincemeat out of his opposition, coming 5 furlongs straight. Back to 5 furlongs straight, has changed stable. Now taking order from the hot stable of Dennis Thwaite, so we have to respect Dembe Life. Ultimatum will have it all to do. Let us skip up round. Sharp Skirt, Just an Illusion, is not the force of yesteryear, but if the right Just an Illusion turn up, he could create some buzz. Number 6, KD Rocket, finally win a race on last in a very slow 1 minute 2 and 1/5 of a second here. And the split of 22, 35, 47, 3. I can't see this time. I'm not swinging with this time. I think they went faster than 1 minute 2 and 1. KD Rocket is a dangerous candidate. Number 7, Colometan, somewhat of a disappointment. Is best left alone for the time being. 777 is running into decent form and could spring a surprise at a huge odds. Number 9, Bold Sammy, always run when least expected, especially out of the straight, and we have to keep this one on the right side, while number 10, Balaza, now changed stable, taking order from the shrewd trainer, Errol Sabrati, will be thereabout and could be a dangerous candidate, and this Balaza we have to keep on the right side. Number 11, Stanislas, somewhat of a disappointment and last, is best left alone. Number 12, Sure Beauty, is groping to find form, while number 14, Acapella, will have it all to do coming, even though coming from the gate, number 14. But this race, I'm taking number 2, Dembe Life, to get the better of number 6, KD Rocket, number 8, 777, and number 9, the outsider, Bold Sammy. Moving right along, the 6th event, they go 6 furlong, is restricted allowance 4 for native bred, 5-year-old up, none enough 3, and imported 5-year-old up, none enough 2, 15 taking part. Number 1, Simba the Lion, actually stood up in the starting gate when the gate opened, take a time to leave the gate, and was being only ahead. Let's see if Simba the Lion can come away cleanly from the one draw. We have to take this one on trust. Might be Simba the Lion, might be developing a gate problem. Number 2, Big Argument, is very fit and should be thereabout. Letters in gold, somewhat of a disappointment and last. Zedai did not finish here. Left alone. Solar Mia was a runaway winner here. We don't know how good this horse is. It's by Soul Warrior out of Miss J. Might be improving at the right time. A mere 47 kilo. Solar Mia could set off in front and prove very elusive. Number 6, The Good Life, somewhat of a disappointment. Best left alone. Victoria Madellan needs more time here. Actually, we haven't seen this one since the 30th of October. Curling Flight, yes, somewhat of a disappointment here. And I mean, if this Curling Flight is given the green light, Curling Flight could pull off an upset. 8 by 8.5 length. You have to keep this one on the right side. This horse is potentially better than this group, and that's given the green light. Look no further for an outsider. Curling Flight. Number 9, Conundrum, is very fit, super fit. Finished in running 1:15 and 4 for that class. Is very fast. Has been working well. Is on the exercise track here. Very fit. Is improving leaps and bounds. And Conundrum will be very difficult to beat comes tomorrow afternoon. Number 11, Silver Fox, lost out in a speed duel with Chandra's Law and Last. Now will enjoy a more mile pace and could set off in front and prove very dangerous here. Traditional Boy, information is out that this horse is coming to run. We have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 13, J the Striker. This horse is coming to run. People, make sure JJ Striker is on your paper. I've got some strong information. There's a story around JJ the Striker that he's coming to run. He's looking up at exercise track. He's eating out very well. We have to keep this horse on the right side. Sensational ending, somewhat of a disappointment. Dissipated their chance at the start and last. Better race, better break. The Lasix removed now. This sensational ending could be a dangerous candidate. As I say, this race is a wide open event. But for me, I'm taking number 13, JJ the Striker, to get the better of number 9, Conundrum, number 12, Traditional Boy, and number 11, Silver Fox. Moving right along, the 7th event. They go 6.5 furlong. And it's for 3-year-old up, claiming 750 to 600. A big question sign why Ianza Link is in 750,000 claimer. That's a big question. That's a big question to be asked here. Number 1, Den Street, has been looking up at exercise, has been working very well. We have to respect Den Street. Information is out that this horse is coming to run. Another information on us, that's Atlantic Blue here. We are aware that this horse has been looking up at exercise. We have to keep this one on the right side. One Done is at the pool, equine pool. Is the class horse in the lineup, and if the right One Done turn up, he'll be very dangerous here. Number 5, Done is spot with set off in front and try to make Everpole the winning one. Zabatone is best left alone. Ianza Link here is the howling antipose favorite here. A big drop in class here, and if Ianza Link is sound and well, he will basically destroy this field. But for the time being, it's a very tricky race, and we have to trot it very carefully. I'm taking number 2, Atlantic Blue, to get the better of number 7, ENI Links, number 3, One Done, and number 5, Danny Spotted. The 7th event, that's the tip for the 7th event. The 8th event, they go 6 furlongs, restricted allowance 5 for native bred, 4-year and up, not enough to imported, 4-year and up maiden, fillies and mare, and we have 12 taking part. Number 1, Airstream, the figure 8 is on, run somewhat of a disappointing race up in class. Show that race through the window, we expect a better run from Airstream. Number 5, Shoeberry Mom, runs well when fresh. We have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 5, Exceptional Buzz, was a runaway winner, 115.3 in the muddy underfoot condition. We have to respect this horse. We don't know how good this horse is. By Sensational Slam out of Justice Favorite by Adore the Goal, this Exceptional Buzz could make it 2 in a row. Number 7, Gracefully Made, will try to set off in front and prove very elusive here. And this horse could be the fastest in the lineup, has been prepared well for this event, and we have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 8, Runaway Icon, somewhat of a disappointment. Number 9, Melmick, is best left alone. Number 10, 4-5er, is a dangerous candidate here, 20-1 morning line. This horse actually went through the motion and last, and if this horse is given the green light, should be there about at the business end. Please make note of that. Number 11, Wartastic, was being interseconded by Love Dub and Last. Will enjoy this trip of 6 furlong, John on the outside, and Wartastic could be a danger to all. She's my friend. Something must have gone amiss with this horse. This horse is better than we think. and something must have gone wrong, and I'm leaving she's my friend for the time being. This event is a wide open event, and I'm taking number 5, Exceptional Babs, to get the better of number 1, Airstream, number 7, Graceful Maid, and number 10, The Outsider, 4-5er. The 9th event, they go 7.5 furlongs, is for restricted allowance 4, for native bred 4 up, not enough 3, imported 4 up, not enough 2, and 12 declared. 7.5 furlong is the trip, we say. Number 1, Rainsville, information is out, and last that this horse is coming to run disappointedly. Call for Anthony Thomas. This horse has been working very well, coming out of the hot camp of Richard Azan, and we have to respect Rainsville. Number 3, Peaky Blinder, run a good race on last, within out of the straight. Seems as if we have a knock for the straight. Rum Puncher is best left alone. Number 5, GT Boys, up in class, but as fit as and can make him. Number 6, the Citadel. Something actually went wrong with this horse after this horse was second, beaten a 2.5 length by the head cornerstone. Information was out that something has gone wrong with this horse, has been prepared gingerly by his trainer. Richard Duane is in the saddle. Please make note, this number 6 horse, the Citadel, is coming to run, and is a dangerous candidate come tomorrow afternoon. Number 9, Sunset Silhouette, will be the one they will all have to beat. Number 10, Shadow Fox, was a runaway winner, 128.3, and the Shadow Fox has potential and should be kept on the right side. Stomp the rhythm. John on the outside will be running his usual honest race and could be thereabout at the business end. But for me, I'm taking number 6, the Citadel, to create a mile upset to get the better of Sunset Silhouette. Number 11, Stomp the Rhythm, and number 10, Shadow Fox. Moving right along, the 10th and final event is the Georgia Sang Trophy. Non-restricted overnight allowance, they come 5.5 furlong. Emperor of the Cat, the visor is off. Paul Francis in the saddle. This horse has been working very well. His preparation for this race has been good, and you can throw the last race out the window and expect a good run from Emperor of the Cat. Number 2, Super Duper, has been working very well. It's been tuned to the minute by Jason Acosta. Is very fast, was 5th by a length and a half behind Emperor of the Cat from a poor number 3 draw. Expect Super Duper to be there when it matters most. Number 3, my idea of the winner, Nuclear Noon, has been prepared for this race. This race was in mind. His preparation has been timely, has been tuned to the minute. 4th by 5 1/4 length behind Curling Affair and Princess Shooting Star along with Makeup Artist and last. And I think this Nuclear Noon is ready to strut his stuff. Number 4, Ring Charmer. Yeah, run a disappointed race coming 9 furlong 25 yard. Could be thereabout at the business end. Remember, on the 27th of December, this horse misses the break and will finish up 3rd, beating a 6.5 length behind Perfect View, Big Daddy, and Big Daddy. That same race, the horse Emperor Cat, who's the Antipose favorite, was beaten 16 length in that race. So if you give Emperor of the Cat chance, you have to give Ring Charmer chance. Number 5, Ras Emmanuel, not the force of yesteryear, best left alone, generational, will become running on, is a very dangerous candidate. Christopher Mandine is in the saddle. Helicopter, we haven't seen this one since July of last year. Number 8, the Good Rich, has been running his normal decent race. I think 7 furlong was a try for too long for the Good Rich. Now 5.5 furlong, this horse could settle off the pace and come running on, and is a dangerous customer come Sunday. Number 9, Taurus Boy, is very fit, but will have it all to do. Number 10, the Dungan Grade Eager One, will be very difficult to beat, and he's the Antipose favorite. Number 11, Charming Beauty, is biting off more than she can chew, and Yellowstone is up in grade and will have it all to do here. Even though at 4-year-old and is very fit, I think is biting off more than he can chew in this grade. This number 3 horse, Nuclear Noon, is my idea of the winner. I'm taking Nuclear Noon to get the better of number 10, Eager One, number 1, Emperor of the Cat, and number 8, The Good Witch. So there we have it, fans. Race day preview for Sunday racing, January the 29th. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. And if this is the first time you are stumbling upon this YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe. And please remember to like, share. And please remember to press the notification bell so whenever a content is up, you will be notified. So people, enjoy the rest of the weekend. And best of luck now and happy hunting.